Good morning and welcome back to another video. Today we have got what I eat in a day. It's going to be rough already because I'm not going to make this like a fancy video. I'm just going to show you what I've got, try and make it as quick as I can, and then show you at the end. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all of it. So I will try not to forget anything, but I'm making Dan's overnight oats, which isn't overnight oats, it's just this morning, and then my breakfast, my usual breakfast, which is my eggy porridge. You know what, I'll even put the recipe on the screen and in the description so that you can make it as well. Dan has just woken up and he wants to say good morning to you all. Say good morning.
Morning.
Tell him what you're drinking.
I'll show it, it's easier.
If you're watching this in the morning,
Bone broth.
I can't even look at him.
It's iced latte.
I can't even look at him. And that's not even me being dramatic. The thought of that first thing in the morning, no way. But he has proven to me, he's been doing it every day for the last, don't think we've hit the week mark yet, but we're close to it. We're close to it. I'm just gonna add some strawberries and some peanut butter. Dan's is in the fridge, which I will show you Dan's to show you the difference. During the week, he will have things like avocados, fruit, peanut butter, chia seeds. Like, he does eat all of that. He's very similar to me. But before a game, it's like it all vanishes. Do you want to actually explain why?
Because it slows down the rate of what the carbohydrates work.
Oh, so it's not just because of bad belly?
No.
Oh, that's news to me.
If you have not too much, but if you have like fat and fibre, it's obviously very good for you, but like if you just want it for like energy, then obviously there's more.
And that's why it makes you fuller for longer day to day. So that's why we're telling you guys, if you're on a weight loss journey, fat loss journey, which is two different things, which I might actually make a video about that. Fat loss and weight loss is totally different. That's why I tell you guys, protein, fibre will keep you full every single day. And not just, oh yeah, I added some broccoli to my dinner. No, bulk your meals out. This is a bowl bulked full of healthy fats, fibre, protein, and that's why it keeps me full for 300 calories. Whereas you might be having 2 slices of toast that equal what, 200 calories, 250 calories, but you're hungry an hour later, so you're then eating again, whereas I don't eat anything until lunchtime. So that's the difference between someone who can maintain their results and someone that can't. But anyway, rant over, I'll save that for another video. This is Dan's. So he's got double the amount of oats that I've got, a little bit of yogurt, a little bit of milk, lots of honey, 2 dates and some blueberries. That is his breakfast. Shall I put it back in the fridge?
Yes, please.
And I haven't shown you Dora dog. Here she is. Look at our poor grass. Bless them. Anyway, that is what I have got for breakfast, my eggy porridge. I will come back to show you some latte art in just a second when I go and make my coffee, but that is what I've got for breakfast today. So since the coffee class me and my mum went to like last week, my tulips are getting so good, but I just feel like for the video, you're not going to be able to appreciate how good my latte art has been. Maybe I should insert a few clips because it's been up there. Right, let's give it a go. There's lots of bubbles in this. I don't know, is this skimmed milk? This is skimmed milk. Can already tell. That's just, I think, my safest option. No. You've got a little bit of a heart. Good job, that's Dan's coffee. Dan, your coffee's here. I just took Dora for a walk and I got her these new like sniff and see kit bags. And they're basically these small bags, I'll show you in a second. And they're scented. And I thought, oh yeah, she's gonna love this. She's been really good with her fetch at the moment and thought I would take it out. So it looks like this for any you dog lovers or dog owners out there. It looks like this. And it comes with like 6 different bags. And honest to God, she thought it was a game.
Thank you.
She thought it was a game. Luckily, I did it in the field literally next to our house. So what I did was just like, went to the front door and was like, come on then, like we're going in. So she then came in. But if I was in the park, like somewhere else, I would have been there ages. And then I kind of just ignored her. So she took it straight into the garden, just ignored her. Because I was like, this is not becoming a game. Like, this is not supposed to be a game. So I think I'm just going to have to go right back to basics of making her hold it, making her touch it, not sort of do the retrieve yet. If you guys do have dogs and you're like, I want to teach my dog how to fetch. So trust me, Dora had no clue. Dora was not toy driven at all. Your dog can be toy driven, they can be food driven. Dora was very much food driven, and it took me days, weeks to get her to put a toy in her mouth. I was going to dog training and they were like, you're not going to be able to go up to the next class unless she retrieves the toy. So one of the instructors there sat me down and was like, right, what you need to do is have the toy. As soon as she touches it with her nose, treat. And that's what we did for days and days and days. Then I had to make it a little bit harder, not give her a treat when she touched it with her nose, as soon as she opened her mouth. So she still wasn't holding the toy. And then it got to biting the toy. And then it got to her being able to just throw the toy. And we actually, I'll show you this as well. Sorry, maybe this can be a what I eat in a day / dog. So what I eat in a day, what Dan eats due to pre-match, and now dogs. We bought her this, so we put treats in this, closed it, but obviously now you can see that she doesn't need any treats in it. She now correlates this with I throw it, I get it, bring it back to Sarah, I then get treats in Sarah's hand. So that's kind of her brain pattern now. And now she kind of brings back any toy that we throw. I'm going to go to the gym today and crack on with work, obviously, but I will see you at lunchtime for a post-workout lunch. I am back from my gym session and it was a good session. Few new movements in there. If you don't know that I have a PT that I see once a week, and then he plans my remaining sessions. And the reason for doing that was not to lose weight, I didn't have actually any physical goals. I just kind of came back from holiday in June going, I really want to just lock in and intensify my training sessions, because I just feel like my training has plateaued ever so slightly. And I want to start seeing PBs, and it's very hard to push yourself sometimes alone. So coaches get coaches too. That is a lot of carrot. I'm going to give that to Dora. That was a lot of carrot. Just going to have some cucumber as well. And then a kiwi. You're probably thinking, whoa, so much fibre. It's not that much fibre, okay? Of course, the kiwi is good in fibre, and carrots aren't too bad, but cucumber, there's like no fibre in that. And when I see people like, oh yeah, I had some cucumber, that's not enough fibre. To be honest, I don't even think this is enough fibre for one meal. I wouldn't know, unless I properly tracked it, but it's one meal, okay? I'm going to add in some egg whites. I've never done this before. And then crack 2 eggs on top. I don't know whether it's going to burn. I mean, that egg is already split. So now I've actually got enough protein and not just 2 eggs. If you are just having an egg on toast or 2 eggs on toast, it is not enough protein. We say this time and time after again, it's not enough protein. Now I'm going to put that back on the heat, turn that up again, and then I don't want to use my plate, so I'll just get a different plate. Cover my eggs with a plate so it cooks. This is what my eggs look like. Wow, they haven't actually stuck. They still feel like they could actually do it a little bit longer. Look at that. I'm going to do it over the carrots. That actually looks so good. It will carry on cooking as well. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is that the reason I do have these like cut up vegetables, one, I know it's summer, so they're quite easy to eat, quite refreshing, but this will take me a good 10 minutes to eat, 15 minutes to eat. It's when you start creating meals that you are finished eating, literally 5 minutes or a couple of minutes, they're the meals that are not going to keep you full and satisfied. You'll eat it and go, oh, that was quick. What should I have next? So creating meals like this is going to take me a lot longer to eat. So here's another closer look at my lunch. So it's 2 eggs with egg whites. Yes, fried, who cares? Some tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, kiwis, and a slice of toast. This is going to keep me full until probably about 3-4 o'clock. But to be honest, I'm going to Pilates this afternoon. So I think I might take a snack for pre-Pilates. I forgot to show you, I did also have an electrolyte today, just because my stomach has been a bit off. So maybe I shouldn't be focusing on fibre. So I just grabbed an electrolyte today, just because, don't want to go into too much information. But yes, grabbed an electrolyte. Actually, the last one, this is Pure Sport. They're quite nice, but I don't have electrolytes all the time. I don't do high intense exercise daily, plus the weather's a lot cooler. If I was doing extreme, like double session days, lots of sweating, maybe even saunas, I would be taking electrolytes. You do not need electrolytes every single day. You also don't need electrolytes to speed along your weight loss journey. Do not fall for it. Save your money. If you want to add a natural electrolyte, get yourself some Baja Gold salt, put it in your tea or put it in your water. It's exactly the same thing. So I'm going to go and enjoy this. I've got a call at 1 o'clock. So I've only got 20 minutes to eat it, but I will see you guys in a bit. I am running a little bit late. So obviously I've got Pilates at 5, and then I've got to do some filming. So I'm just gonna have this quick snack. The base is like oats, coconut oil, flour, honey. The middle bit is dates, and then the top is like chocolate. It's called like a Twix thing. It's a recipe from like Elle Gibson, if you know her. Oh, it is so good. So this is my pre-workout. I'm going to go film an upper body, lower body, and 1 Instagram reel. So let's get it done. Sorry, I hardly drank anything today. I'm back from filming and then Pilates. So my glutes, my triceps are officially done and dusted. Gone. It's not normal for me to do a gym session, filming and Pilates all in one day, but I was supposed to film on Monday and I couldn't because the studio was being used. So I had to move it to this day, but today was always going to be a Pilates and gym day, but it just so happened to be an all 3 day. So preparing dinner, I've just put Dan a chicken breast in the oven. Then I'm also going to cook these salmon fillets, but the chicken will take longer. These literally only take 20 minutes to cook. So when Dan has pre-match, we always have rigatoni, this one. It looks like the tubes. There's literally a picture right there. And whatever veg we've got. So today we've got a little bit of red pepper. I'm not going to start a fresh one. I'm just going to do a little one of this because Dan's not bothered about how much veg he's got. I had asparagus in the fridge and I am yet to use it, so I don't want it to go to waste. So we'll use the softer ones. Maybe one more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 spears of asparagus. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. I'm going to bulk out my plate. This is washed salad that we didn't use yesterday. And I'm going to add this to my plate because if I just have a bowl of pasta, I don't need a big bowl of pasta like Dan. Whereas this is going to help bulk out my plate and feel like I'm eating exactly the same amount as Dan. So I will show you that in a minute. Here is a pasta sauce hack. So this is kind of my go-to pasta sauce. Tin of chopped tomatoes. So you do not need to buy pasta sauces from a jar. I'm sorry, no, I'm against it. I'm completely against it. Like, I don't even know the things you can buy nowadays, like lasagna in a jar or like pasta in a jar. I don't know what it is. Stop buying it. First ingredient will be sugar. That's why it tastes so nice, because most of it is just sugar. I won't go on to a rant. The tiniest amount of chili flakes, because if it's too spicy, I mean, it's the day before, so Dan's stomach will be fine, but he just doesn't like things a little bit too spicy. A bit of, this is smoked paprika, just a little bit, and some Italian herbs. Then I will just add some salt to the pasta because the pasta is boiling. And I will just add some salt to this as well because the salt will be good for Dan cramping and all that. That is how you make a pasta sauce, and then you just add some Philadelphia. Okay, I know this isn't considered a whole food. You could use creme fraiche. To be honest, I don't really even know the line between, like, people will probably say creme fraiche is processed and whatever, but I generally believe that this is way better than buying a pasta sauce in a jar. Just saying. So Dan is on the phone and I don't obviously want to interrupt his conversation. So we have got my salad, pasta and salmon. This looks like a big plate of food, but actually the amount of pasta I've got is not a lot. It's not to say that the pasta's a bad thing, but I only want 60 or 70 grams of pasta. I don't need. Dan literally has 1.5 portions, maybe even a little bit more. Yeah, I've just got like a normal portion basically, but when you usually cook pasta, a normal portion, you're not weighing that out because you're thinking, whoa, is that all you get for 60 grams of pasta? Yeah, but I've got a whole plate of food. Also, how cute my sunflowers. Dan got me them last week. But anyway, we're gonna go and enjoy this and I'll speak to you soon. Guys, I am so sorry. I forgot to film dessert last night. Don't know if you've noticed. I don't know what, I can't even remember what I was wearing yesterday. So I'm making dessert today. So just to finish this sort of what I eat in a day off. So 4 cherries. I got some dark chocolate. Yogurt's already in the bowl. I'm gonna add some honey. I was debating whether to put a bit of Weetabix on there. I think I need to. I've got to. Delicious. So that is dessert. It's actually Dan's first game of the season. Not a league game, but a cup game. He's only gone and scored. Good on you, Dan. Good on you. So, if you've enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day and you want to see more of What I Eat in a Day, please like, subscribe and comment. And I will see you on the next one.